Hello guys and welcome back for another video. So today I am doing my roundup of 2017 products. Please appreciate that that means I've kept all the products I've used in 2017 in a bag in the bottom of my wardrobe, taking up precious space. It's taken a lot of time and effort to finally pull this video together. So let's get started. The newest addition to this bag was something I used up yesterday, and it was my Bio Oil. It's a specialist skincare for scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging skin and dehydrated skin. I believe this is actually made for pregnant ladies to help them with stretch marks they get when they're growing a baby inside them. This bottle actually lasted me over a year. It's got a lot of uses, not just for your stretch marks but also for any dry patches, so on my elbows and my knees because they get especially dry. It includes vitamin A and vitamin E oil in it, and my skin does tend to prefer oils over creams, so that might be why I really liked this. Saying that, a cream that I did like was the Body Shop Pina Colada body butter. This smelled incredible. I love pineapple. I'm not a huge coconut fan, but it was so tropical and it made me feel like I was on holiday. Now it doesn't quite smell as good as it used to, but every time I would smell it, it would remind me of summer, and it was just so nice. I go through perfumes quite quickly, so the first one I'll talk about is the Taylor Swift Enchanted Wonderstruck. This is a favourite of mine. I love all of Taylor Swift's perfumes, but I think I prefer the pink one to the purple one as it's more fruity and more summery. Another perfume I used was the Elizabeth Arden Eau de Parfum, which basically means it's stronger than an eau de toilette, so I wouldn't have to spray as much. It therefore lasted me forever. A solid 2 years, I'd say. The packaging I quite liked to begin with, but then the more I saw it on my dresser, the more it made me feel like it was kind of boring and plain and a little bit ugly, but the smell is quite nice. It's a very adult smell. It's something I feel like I want to smell like when I'm 28 rather than 18. Then I have two Ghost perfumes because Ghost will forever hold a special place in my heart, especially the original because this was the first proper perfume I ever had. It's not sickly sweet like a whole load of cookies and stuff, but it is still sweet and fresh and cute and happy, and it just reminds me of good times. Yeah, there's nothing left. This is the sunset one that they had that I know a lot of YouTubers really liked, like Zoella would often talk about this. I feel like this is definitely an autumn scent that you might wear when you want to be reminded of trees and bonfires and things like that. So if you ever wondered what it smelled like, it's pretty much a whole array of Ghost perfumes. And of course, to go with the perfumes, I do have the Ghost Sweetheart Moisturising Body Lotion. Top tip, if you want your perfume to last longer, make sure you moisturise first, and then when you spray on your perfume, it will linger on and it will sink into your skin and it will just hang around for longer. Another body lotion that I kind of fell out of love with is the Royal Jelly Boots Pure Honey Body Lotion. I used to go through tubs of this and the shower gel that went with it, but now every time I smell it, it just smells so different, and it kind of just smells like old jelly, like petroleum jelly, like off Vaseline. Not my favourite. However, a body lotion that I did like is the Mixed Nature Natural Cosmetics Body Lotion. Basically, I made my own body lotion by choosing the ingredients that I want in it for plumping, anti-aging, for wrinkles, for sensitive skin and stuff like that. Mixed Nature then put my concoction together and put it in the bottle, and then voila! Also from their website I got their hair mask. I have to admit I'm quite lazy when it comes to hair masks, but I did definitely notice a difference when I used this. I remember I chose stuff for split ends, coloured hair, long hair and a bit damaged, heat protection and defrizzing. Talking about hair, and another thing that was the love of my life is the Aussie Miracle Recharge Frizz Remedy Lightweight Leave-In Conditioner. This was perfect on holiday because when I'd come out the beach my hair would be really tangly and gross, so I'd spray this in and then I could brush it straight away. When I go travelling next summer, I think I might pick this up just to give me some sort of luxury while I'm travelling. One thing that makes me sad every time I think about it is the May Skin May Cleansing Milk. This was my first ever cleanser I had. I know they stopped selling my Mandarin face wash. That was revolutionary for my skin. Their cleansing milk was also pretty good too. I liked it mainly because it had my name in their brand name, Mei-Ying, May Skin. They are an Australian brand, so shipping can be quite expensive I think, but if you're in Australia then I would definitely recommend that you check this out because it is gorgeous. On the subject of removing makeup, I have the Simple Kind to Skin Cleansing Face Wipes. These are a classic. All of my friends use these. I don't know anybody who hasn't tried a simple face wipe. They don't break me out, and and I have incredibly sensitive skin, but I would recommend buying these when they're on sale, not for the full price, which is like £3 I believe. Buy it when it's half price because it often is in Superdrug, or 3 for 2. These face wipes however are the Yes to Carrots nourishing fragrance free gentle cleansing wipes. I don't like these at all. There is, I think, still maybe 1 or 2 in here, or maybe no, there isn't any in here because I used the rest to clean my room. I know I tried their cucumber, but I think it was the pomegranate or the tomato ones or something that really made my skin sting. It went bright red afterwards, which is a shame. They were also expensive and not worth it for me at all. Something that's a little pricey but very much worth it. I think when I've used up all my other face washes, I will probably go back to this one, and it's the Khaliq liquid facial soap, and it's mild. My mum is a big Clinique fan, so I feel like that's maybe why my skin also likes it, because her skin likes it, so genetics maybe has something to do with it. Another face wash that I tried out is the Murad Essential C Cleanser. It had little citrus beads in it, and it kind of reminded me like my May Skin Mandarin face wash, which is why I really liked it. The only issue I had with it was that the packaging split, so every time I would squeeze stuff out it would come out of the side rather than the nozzle at the end, so that was kind of gross. I have the Anatomical's Puffy the Eye Bag Slayer Wake Up Under the Eye Patches. I really like Anatomical's just because of all of their slogans, like we only want you for your body. I'd never tried under the eye patches before, and I think it might be a little bit of a gimmick in that you're basically placing cold putty under your eyes to depuff it, which does work, but you could also just stick a teaspoon in your freezer and then just place that on your eyes instead, and that would be a lot cheaper than these. I mean, of course it's not as glamorous. I don't think I'm going to repurchase these, but they were definitely fun to have for pamper evenings and stuff like that. The deodorant that I kept on buying this year was the Shore Compressed Bright Bouquet with scents of strawberry and apricot. I admit it smelled great, but ever since I've gone to my Mitchum roll-on, I can't go on to spray deodorants anymore. They just don't work for me, and they also make me choke and make me feel like I'm dying, and I always have to hold my nose and then run out of the room and then let it like air, and then I can go back in. It's great that it's compressed because apparently it's saving the planet, which makes me feel good about myself. I'm definitely not going back on to spray on deodorants, but if you are into them, then definitely check out this one because it smells so good. 2 makeup products, and they are both liquid eyeliner. I have the Barry M one and the Rimmel Scandalise one. My favourite one will forever be my Barry M liquid eyeliner because it was the first one that I ever used. It has good memories of me practicing my cat eyes with this, but also because it's jet black. It isn't waterproof, so if you're on the time of your month or you know you're going to watch a sad film, then I wouldn't wear this. But I think the Rimmel Scandalise one is waterproof. I don't really take any pills like paracetamol or ibuprofen, but I do take my cod liver oil tablets. These made me smart during my A-levels and GCSEs. They are with vitamin A and vitamin D and multivitamins. I got these both at Holland & Barrett, but I would advise waiting until they have the penny sale in there rather than buying them each for like £8 when you could buy them for £8 plus a penny for the next one. Cod liver oil is great if you don't get enough fish oils, if you're not having fish once a week or something like that. The other thing I got for my skin was Biotin. So I used to use this 3 or 4 years ago, and then I stopped for a bit because I realised it was affecting my skin and it wasn't worth it because my skin went crazy. And then a couple of months ago when I was popping my cod liver oil pills, I thought, oh, why not just finish off my Biotin? I won't repurchase this again. But I do remember the first 3 months of using this and my hair got super strong and all the little baby bits here started growing and I got really happy, and that was a great time. And then my skin started to erupt. You win some, you lose some. Something that really helped with my erupting skin was the Witch Hazel Gel. Why I liked this was because it wasn't a fancy brand, it was just pure witch hazel gel, and it helps with the little pimples in the top of your head, and you can put this on at night time. It's also meant to help close pores and tone the skin, and it clears up oiliness and dissolves grease. We have the Nivea Irresistibly Smooth Body Lotion. I know my dad uses this, so I was basically brought up on this for my dry patches, and I had a lot of those with eczema as a child. I feel like when I'm older and I don't care for fancy products and I just want the good old classics, I will repurchase this and then carry on my father's legacy of using Nivea. Last but not least, we have the Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco. At the time of purchase, I thought this was the holy grail hair product. I have to admit it was really easy to apply onto your hair and to your roots, and it made your hair look shiny, and especially the ends would look really healthy. I found out through several sources that actually the Argan Oil of Morocco is incredibly watered down, so if you were to go to Morocco and you were to find their argan oil, it's like treacle almost. It's meant to be super gloopy and super thick, and then the American brands and stuff have just watered it down and made it really rubbish. But all I know is that coconut oil, just organic coconut oil, seems to be doing a great job for my hair at the moment, so I'll probably just stick with that. So that's everything that I've collected over this year. I really hope you enjoyed the video and you found it helpful. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below some stuff that you've been loving this year and what your holy grail thing of 2017 was. Subscribe for weekly videos on this channel and I will see you next week. Have a nice day.